Hello and welcome back, my wonderful friends, to Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. So in the last episode, we cleared out the Thieves' Den, and now the sun is starting to go down. Makes me think what we can do tonight. The first thing that comes to mind is seeing the ghost Anna. Should probably make a point to go check her out. Looks like we won't have to rest long. Okay, maybe a little longer than I thought. And now we can go see Anna. Hear the stream. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love this game is just so beautiful. So we're gonna head to see Anna, which I think is right here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and look.
Anna, I found you. Anna!
Nikolai, I have been trying to find you for so long.
I never stopped looking for you, Anna. Never.
Your voice has changed. I wish I could do that voice. That's such a cool voice. Aww.
I love you, Anna. I loved you from the moment you smiled at me. And I will love you for always.
Oh, Nikolai. This time we will always be together.
Aww.
Forever?
Forever.
The ghostly apparition vanishes.
Oh, it's so... Let's leave the screen and come back. See if they... Oh, of course it just had to be an enemy. You just had to... What are you? Okay, something just had to ruin the fun. It had to be a giant octopus monster. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and calm so we can supercharge our weapon. That'll give us a good first shot. And now we're going to shoot it as much as we can before it closes in. Ah, he knows magic. I wonder if reversal would have worked. There we go. Oh, you're not so tough. You're pretty slow, aren't you? In a flash of light, the darkness recedes.
Score! You find a few gold crowns and a number of copper kopecks.
Oh, I should have looked at it, is what I should have done. I had an opportunity to.
You finally managed to de-spell and defeat the Chernovi wizard.
So that was the Chernovi wizard. I think we heard about the Chernovi cult from Piotr in his book. Okay, now let's see if we can actually go. There we are.
We came back one last time to thank you for reuniting us.
Hey, it was my pleasure. I just hope you're happy.
Yes, thank you so much. Without your help, I would have been lost forever.
I do not know how we can help you. This is the last you will ever see of us.
If there is anything we can do for you, please ask.
I really just wish you all the best. Hello.
We waited so that we could thank you.
You have saved our deaths from being endless and meaningless.
We talk to y'all? Anna.
I shall never again be lost and alone. Nikolai and I will find our way.
Aww. Ghost.
Being a ghost is not bad when you have someone you love with you.
Aww. Oh, that's... Oh. I love this game. I'm sorry. I just get... Oh, that's so beautiful.
I have been lost so long. I do not know how I can help you. Perhaps you can talk to my friend Olga. She knows everything that goes on in town.
She married Boris Stovich, who owned the shop.
Yeah, we're trying to hook him back up.
She is such a lovely girl. I'm sure they are happy together.
Well...
Olga will be able to tell you many things about the town.
Yeah, let's just say they're very happy. Sure. Hi, Nikolai.
I have not been so happy since the day of our wedding.
Ghost?
It seems strange being a ghost. Still, it is better than being an old man who has lost his only love.
Aww. Help.
It has been so long, and I know so little of what goes on today. Still, some time ago, there was talk in town about a stranger moving into Borgov Castle. There was much talk and many rumors about who had moved in. I do not know whether your path will ever take you to the castle, but I do know of a secret passageway to there.
Tell me about this secret passage.
My grandfather once told me that there is a secret passage that leads from the Borgov crypt in the cemetery to the castle. It was an escape route for the Borgov family when they were alive.
So this is what I love about Quest for Glory. There's so many different ways to get from point A to point B. So for example, the secret passage, we just learned about this from the chief thief. However, if you have no thief skills at all, you would not ever meet the chief thief in your game. So therefore, you may find out about the secret passage through Anna and Nikolai. And I love that. I love games that give you choice, even if the choices aren't so different from one another. The fact that they actually exist just makes me smile. It's really good storytelling. Rumors.
There was some talk of vampires at the time. I do not think anyone in Mordavia was actually killed by a vampire, so gradually the talk faded.
And the stranger?
I do not think anyone even saw the stranger. We only knew him as the Dark Master. It is an ominous title.
That's strange, because I thought the stranger was Ad Avis, or is he just a foreigner? Hat.
You may of course take my hat. I have no further use for it.
Okay, I got a really stylish hat now. I don't know why we have a really stylish hat, but we have a really stylish hat. Let's take a look at it. Hat, it weighs 2 quarks. It's a faded, well-worn hat. If it's seen better days, they must have been years ago. Oh no, I think that hat looks really, really cool. I like it. Hey, you two. I don't know why this is here. Sure, why not? Let's make the thief sign.
You adopt the traditional thief sign position, wiggling the fingers of your right hand and rubbing your belly with your left hand. No one seems particularly impressed.
That's so stupid. Why would you do that to a couple of ghosts? It doesn't make any sense. Hey, you kid. Y'all have a wonderful afterlife.
Farewell. May you never be lost.
Farewell. May you never be lonely.
Ah, lonely.
The ghostly apparition vanishes.
I can honestly say that. The life of a hero is kind of lonely. We did kiss a girl, you know, back in Tarna. But she ended up... It's you again! You know, I'm sick and tired of you interrupting me. I actually want to look at you this time.
It is one of the dreaded Chernovi wizards, masters of dark magic. They are rumored to live long beyond their normal span. This one certainly looks as though it has.
Okay, we're gonna kill ourselves another Chernovi. I'm gonna cast my reflect spell this time.
Cast the reversal spell.
Yeah, reversal, whatever. Yeah, you know what I meant. Let's blast this thing. Okay, reversal does not work in combat. It's a shame. Yeah. You're nothing to my flame dart spell. Die in dishonor.
Score!
Yes, we found some more coins, which we don't really have any use for. Oh, I guess, you know, whatever. Let's head back to town. Oh, actually, we need to cast spells and... Oh, hello! It's Katrina!
You have the sensation of someone watching you. You sense curiosity and no immediate danger.
It is good to see you again. I hope you are enjoying your visit to Mordavia. You need to take better care of yourself, you know? It is very dangerous out at night.
Don't worry, we just killed a bunch of cultists.
Why, you've been injured. Here, take this and drink it. It should help.
She just gave us a healing
I would be
potion.
most displeased. I mean, sorry, if something were to happen to you.
Oh, she likes us.
Come to me. I have something to show you. I warned you it is dangerous here at night and you do not listen. I intend to teach you a lesson.
Uh-oh.
A strange feeling sweeps your body. You realize that you now know the frostbite spell.
Oh, no way. She just tossed a magical
Perhaps
spell?
that will help keep you alive when I am not with you.
Aww. She really cares about us. How about that? Great.
I bid you welcome to Mordavia. I hope you are enjoying your stay here. There. Now you have had an official welcome from your own official welcome woman.
Aww, thank you. Flirt.
Try out a few of your best lines on her.
You flatter me. It is nice to have someone as handsome and attractive as you say such things to me.
Tell about ourselves.
You tell her your name and a little about your adventures.
How fascinating. I have never met a true hero before. You must tell me more sometime.
Can we ask you some questions? We know your name. Magic.
Magic is very useful for survival in Mordavia. Use it wisely and carefully.
How do you know magic? Survival.
I told you before how dangerous it is here. I could never dare wander here without magic to help me. But I did want to see if I could see you again. I've never met anyone like you before.
Where do you live? Can I ask that? Home.
I live in the castle north of town.
Wait, you live in the castle?
It is a cold, dreary place, I'm afraid. I must go now.
Oh, come on.
I hope we can meet again soon. I enjoy your company.
No, wait, I still had a bunch of things I want to ask you.
Before you can think to follow her, the young peasant girl has disappeared into the forest.
So we know that... You remember a while back ago we heard that the master has a daughter and a stranger as a guest. And Katrina may be the daughter of the master. So maybe she could help me overthrow the master, which would be pretty cool. I want to go see if we can follow her. Yeah, we're sneaking over there. We look like such a stalker right now. It's so messed up. Yeah, we got bats. Can we please avoid the bats? Come on, get to the next screen. Yes, we avoid the bats. Okay, so we got the hounds
The
here.
tower is empty. The gatekeeper is nowhere to be seen.
What's with this
The
tree?
oak tree seems to beckon you towards it, as if it wanted to grab hold of you and throw you into the seemingly bottomless gorge.
Man, even the trees are angry in this place. Aw, I was hoping to find Katrina again. You know, I was just talking about how being a hero is a lonely life. You know, we got a kiss from, you know, the girl who's marrying the chief of the Sambani village. You know, our bride. Oh, we need cast magic, that's right. And then after in Spielberg, we had that really, really, you know, cute girl that we looked after. And she basically left us high and dry. Now we did the heroic thing. We did not look, we did not spy on her when she was changing, which was very noble. But, you know, nothing ever happened with that. And in Quest for Glory 1, of course, you know, Elsa, well, you know, we kind of left her without even getting to know her. Which is kind of a pretty dumb move, I think. We should have probably got to know her a little bit better. How's our flame dart spell looking? It's at 393. So we went from 376 to 393 just by shooting it left and right. Not so bad. But yeah, being a hero is kind of a lonely life, you know? It's... We don't really get the girl. I guess we should just be happy that we don't get dead. We're at 396. Of course we're at 396. We're so close to 400. Oh, let's look at the frostbite spell. Ah, of course it's gotta be 100. And it takes 15 magic points to cast? That's gonna take so long to level up. Are you crazy? Okay, let's climb on over. Which we should be able to do no problem now. Force the gate, yeah, that's not a good idea.
You deftly slip over the gate and into town.
Here we go. Now, sleeping in Ivana's peace and garden seems to have...
A shiver of cold comes over you. You sense no...
Oh, this is Piotr again. Is he gonna tell us the same thing?
There is one
No, something new.
for whom I weep. She lies in her watery grave, her heart broken by a lover untrue.
You mean the Rusalka?
speak with the gypsies on how to free her spirit.
They don't really want to speak to me.
Free the Rusalka and heal her sorrow.
Yeah, they don't want to really talk to me, Piotr. So what I was saying is, sleeping here seems to give us like this event. So what I want to know is, do we get a special event if we sleep in our room? And that's what I am going to check out. Knock on door.
You hear me after a few minutes.
There's also something that appears like at midnight in the inn. Oh, hello. You're not who I was talking about.
Have a seat. Wait, no, better leave the seats here. But why don't you sit down on one? This show can't get on the road until you get off your load. So sit a while and enjoy yourself. Or maybe just sit.
Okay, hello, friend.
Thank you, thank you. I always like to meet a receptive audience. It's always good to see you. It means you're not behind my back.
I mean, the way you're dressed, it's... what's your deal? Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm Devon Aidendale. Forgot my manners.
Pleased to meet you. I could tell by your outfit that you were no ordinary rube. Punny Bones, the name. Joke's a fair game. I'm a pro punster.
You're not very punny. Punny. Make the thief sign. Sure, why not?
You adopt the traditional thief sign position, wiggling the fingers of your right hand and rubbing your belly with your left hand. No one seems particularly impressed.
I was hoping something would come out of that, like you would say something funny or punny. Hello, Mr. Gnome.
I'm staying at this inn for a while until I find something here. I got the last store down the hall. Visit me sometime. I'm sure we can have a few laughs together.
Okay. What about your jokes?
I got millions of them. Problem is, I can't remember most of them, and the ones I do remember should have been buried long ago. I used to be worth my wit in gold, but oh, it's a long story. Ask me about it some other time.
Sounds like you need a hero. Where's your home?
Be they ever so humble, there's nobody stays home. I've been on the road so long, I have flat tires on my feet. I go wherever I can tell a good joke, and many places where I can't.
And you? Wait, I don't think I clicked on this one. Show business.
Hey, my last tour was a great success. I outran everyone.
That's funny.
No business like show business. With me, the show must go on and on and on.
My last tour was a success because he ran away from everyone trying to kill him. Oh, that's great. I like that one. Say goodbye.
Leaving so soon? Good night, and thanks for all the fish.
Thanks for all the fish. Great. I love that line. Classic Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
You unlock the door to your room and go in.
So I was gonna say that something is supposed to appear at night, and I wasn't talking about our gnome friend. So let's go ahead and rest until all of them.
After some rest, you feel better.
Leave the main area. And then I want to try sleeping in bed to see if we get any separate message. Okay, Punny's not here. Let's go talk to him in his room. He said it was this one, I believe. Knock on door. Really?
A voice from behind the door says, "Oops, sorry. Seems I forgot about my burglar alarm. Hope it wasn't too shocking for you."
Oh, it's not funny. That actually hurt us. Jerk.
Hello, how are you? Come in and have a sit, why don't you?
As you sit down, a rude noise comes from the chest.
It's not funny.
Gets you every time. A million laughs.
Whoopee cushions.
How are you? Good to see you.
How old are you, like 4?
Nice see you to drop in. Speaking of dropping in, did you hear the one about the bad waiter? Seems like he was always dropping in. Dropping in. Get it?
No.
Didn't think so. No one got a sense of humor anymore. Not even me.
Okay. Hello? Read the note.
Hey, welcome into the inn. Pleased to meet you. Sit down, have a seat. Oh, we did that already, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm not sitting down again. I'm not falling for that a second time. Tell about myself.
You tell about some of your adventures.
Maybe I can help you with your problems.
What was that you were saying about saving Spielberg?
You tell about your adventures in Spielberg.
So you're the guy that made me lose my sense of humor.
Wait, me?
Listen, if you hadn't made Baba Yaga mad, I never would have told the joke that made her take my humor away.
You mess with the wrong witch. Trust me, I've dealt with that hag before. Tell me about the humor.
I ain't got no
sense of humor.
I can't get no
sense of humor.
And I try.
Don't know why.
Gotta fly.
Say goodbye.
What's the matter? You a music critic? So I can't tell a joke. Sue me. I'm comedically challenged. A phoebe of a fool. A dweeb dunce. As a matter of fact, I've been cursed. I'm vexed with a hex, so to speak.
Vexed with a hex. I like that line. What's going on with you in this curse?
Pathetic, ain't it? I can't tell a joke if it kicked me in the teeth. Ever since I got Baba Yaga mad at me, I got the bad joke blues.
Tell me about Baba Yaga. How did you run into this hag? Last time I saw, she was hopping mad.
She has no sense of humor whatsoever. Let me tell you, I was just telling a joke about how some hero got Baba Baby hopping
mad. Oh, you stole my joke!
To be told. How was I to know she was in the audience at the time? Anyhow, Baba Yaga stands up, says some bad poetry, and the next thing I know is my jokes are jumbled and my puns are pathetic. So here I am in Nowhere Land trying to locate Baba Yaga so as I can get the curse removed and my humor returned.
Does that mean I'm just really bad at telling jokes if I tell the joke that he says when he has no sense of humor? Oh god, I just realized that. That's really sad. I'm getting old. Don't get old, folks. It's just not fun anymore. How are you, Mr. Gnome?
Putin ask me again, I'll tell you my name. Seriously, folks, the name is Bones. Punny Bones. I'm just a jester. Professionally speaking, of course.
Tell me about being a jester.
Hey, I'm a professional fool, so don't try this at home, kid. Unfortunately, more people laugh at me than at my jokes lately. It's hard to be hilarious when your sense of humor is defunct.
And your name?
Punny, you should ask about that. Making jokes is in my bones, make no bones about it. But my puns have been sort of boneheaded lately.
Bonehead! I know a bonehead. It's kind of a good skull thing. Tell me about Mordavia.
This place is really dead, you know? I've had a livelier audience in a graveyard. What do they know about humor? They think a guy falling into a mud puddle is a major joke, like lots of yucks, huh? Now, a man being tripped into a mud puddle, that's comedy.
That's just mean. Do you know any rumors?
What do I hear? Let me see. Well, the talk of the town is you.
Oh, really?
No one knows how you got here or what are you doing, and they're still all a bit leery of strangers. You should see some of the looks they give me. You'd think they never saw a gnome before. Or you, for that matter.
Now, in my defense, I have told everyone about how I got here, and they all think I'm crazy. So, you know, I've not been shy about that. Before we leave...
The strange comedian you had the misfortune to listen to the other night sits on the bed. He looks at you with a twisted grin.
Well, the same night.
It makes the perfect cap to the gnome's jester costume.
Don't worry, be happy.
It's a braided, circular rug, just like the one in your room. Only funnier.
Only funnier.
The chicken seems to be made out of rubber. What's rubber, you ask? You also consider how it would taste cooked in garlic.
Now, playing Secrets of Monkey Island, you know that a rubber chicken's very handy. Can I take it?
Rubber chicken squeals as you pick it up and squeeze it.
Well, you'll have to keep her now. You obviously rubber the right way. Rubber, get it?
Oh, it's not funny. Can I take your hat?
You can't take the gnome's cap. It's jester for fools.
Okay, I guess not. Well, I think that's goodbye.
Nice to see a friendly face around here. Catch you later, Dud.
We need to go talk to Baba Yaga about the gnome, apparently.
So I ask you, what do you call a dinosaur crashing into a wall?
A T-Rex.
Late for supper, of course. See you later, crocodile.
Late for supper? You see, T-Rex because it runs. Never mind. You've had enough bad jokes for one night, I know. Now, I do remember the rubber chicken very clearly because it is one of the dumbest puzzle solutions of all time. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and sleep for another I don't know, hour, 30 minutes. Let's go for an hour.
You'll get.
Okay, we got the message. We're getting tired. That means it must be midnight. Yeah, just about. Let's drop a save here, and let's see if our friend is outside. There he is.
You have the feeling you are being watched.
Hello. Greet.
Not many big people see Domovoy. Most not look. You something special. Maybe so?
Introduce yourself.
You hero? Mordavia big hero need. Plenty powerful hero. Maybe you be soon. Learn much, practice much. Soon, plenty big hero.
I remember as a kid playing this game and I couldn't beat the game because this guy here never showed up. And because he never showed up, I couldn't get the item I needed from him to do what I need to do. Now granted, you can beat the game without him, I think. Maybe? No. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you need his quest line to beat the game. But anyway, I remember as a kid, I couldn't get him to appear because there was a bug in the game. And remember how I said earlier that the original game was really buggy? Well, if you wait too long to meet the Domovoy, I think it's like after night 9 or 10, he'll never appear in the game. The CD version, I think, fixed that, but I still want to meet him as soon as possible. Introduce yourself.
You hero? Mordavia big hero need. Plenty powerful hero. Maybe you be soon. Learn much, practice much. Soon, plenty big hero.
Hello. What are you?
Domovoy am I. Domovoy I be. Over places Domovoy watch. Protect the inn, do I. By big people Domovoy not seen. You stranger are. Maybe hero, maybe not. Show myself to you I do. Speak to you I will. Maybe good things for people will you do. Maybe good thing for Domovoy you do. Hmm?
And what's a good thing I can do for you?
Soon, talk we will again. Domovoy good luck bring. Maybe Domovoy help you. You Domovoy help.
Where do you live?
In where I am living. In Domovoy am I. Luck I bring. Way things go now, think most luck bad.
Yeah, you're not doing a very good job. Tell me about luck.
Things at inn not good. No people come. Innkeeper and wife very, very unhappy. Mordavia very, very sad place. Even Domovoy cannot help here. Oh, too much dark magic.
Tell me about the dark magic.
Too much we speak, too much I talk. Sometime else we speak, sometime else I talk.
Back up, back up. Enough already? Have we asked about Mordavia?
Bad place here anymore. Good many years ago, but going very bad now. Many bad things here. You find out.
Okay, well, thank you. So we need to talk to him another day, just like a lot of the other things we do in the game, which is wonderful. I love that. I love how you can just talk to a character once and you never see him again. Have a good night, even though it's almost morning.
Maybe talk again. You come down other night. Maybe have much to say.
So we need to talk to him another night. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game.
Unlocked.
And I'm going to go to sleep. And if nothing happens, then we'll go back to Rana's Peace. If something does happen, then we'll see what happens. Sleep.
You awake.
Okay, let's reload. Head out the window, and we will once again delve into the land of nightmares. So I was about to say, I don't know if I said this or not, or if I got caught up, but I remember the rubber chicken is one of the most crazy puzzle solutions that I remember. There's a lot of crazy puzzle solutions in old games, and the rubber chicken's one of them, and you'll see why later.
You are flying in the very source of all magic. You are filled with power and the knowledge of how to use it. You create flowers dancing around you. Trees fill their branches with magical fruit as you touch them. You dance in a circle, and the very ground itself radiates peace and harmony. You sing the message of your heart, and the magic echoes around you a song of love and happiness.
Aww.
Then you realize that it is not you doing this. It was someone else back in time. You hear that voice calling you again. Darkness surrounds you, eats at you. The voice calls out again, and you are afraid. It calls from the center of the darkness, drawing you nearer and nearer. The darkness sucks at you, pulling you towards the voice as it flays all warmth and life from you. You scream!
Yeah, I'd be screaming too. Oh, why are we sleeping here?
You gradually wake, shaking off the shreds of dreams that cling to your memory.
Someone's trying to tell us something, and we're watching the story over time. Let's go ahead and talk to Dr. Cranium so we can do our usual potion check. Well, that's a lot. Oh! Wow, that was a lot. Woo. Unlock.
I have made substantial progress with my Frankie since your last visit. With the MESS recalibrated, I was able to focus the initial stimulation and have achieved the first traces of independent muscular coordination.
What?
See for yourself.
Yeah. Whoa!
It is not often that ordinary people such as yourself have the opportunity to witness true genius. I expect that you are feeling especially honored just now.
I don't know if that's the word I'm using, but that hand just moved from underneath these silk cloth.
Could it be? Has Dr. Cranium at last succeeded in the ancient dream of bringing back life to the dead? Or is this just someone who had a little too much to drink at the Mad Doctor's party last night?
Well, they are a little green, so they may be sick. Hello, Dr. Cranium.
You say hello to the scientist.
I trust you have made some valuable scientific discoveries since your last visit.
Well, nothing scientific, it's all magical, you wouldn't believe me. Let's tell them about Tarna now.
You regale the doctor with tales of your exploits in Tana.
Oh, that sounds like a truly awful land. Primitive conditions, almost no science. That apothecary Salim sounds like someone I should meet.
He was truly groovy. I don't know. I mean, it's interesting because if you would ask me, hey, FlightlessBird, would you like to live in a small village where you just live day to day and you have the sun above you and a beautiful weather, beautiful skies, beautiful jungle? Or would you like to, you know, live the life you're living in front of a computer screen, playing video games, watching TV? It's really hard to answer that because, you know, there's good in everything, and no matter who you are, no matter where you are, you should try to always find that good in what you're doing. So right now, you know, life is kind of meh because I don't know when you're watching this, but you know, coronavirus is still going around, and that's a real thing that is messing a lot of people up, including myself. So it's just one of those things where, you know, you just gotta make the best of everything. And part of the reason I wanted to make this channel was to actually, you know, feel like I was a part of something bigger through my videos. And maybe, you know, the 1 or 2 people that watch, hey, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I hope you enjoy what you see, and you know, I hope we can be friends forever. That's kind of, you know, why I do what I do. You know, even if there's one of you or a million of you, you know, you're all my friends. I love you guys. Thank you so much. But for now, let's ask about Frankie and the MESS.
I named Frankie after one of my colleagues who did some preliminary research into tissue reanimation. My success in this experiment will make me one of the premier researchers at this year's scientific ball.
And this mess?
The MESS is my patented magnetical electrical stimulation system. With it, I am able to re-establish neuron paths through formerly dead tissue. It also can be a good companion on those lonely Friday nights in the lab.
Ew, I do not want to know about that. Let's ask about science and we can get a healing potion. We can get a poison cure. And we'll ask him again about the rehydration solution.
I have your rehydration solution all ready. I will be happy to exchange it for a flask of goo. When you bring me the goo, I will give you your solution.
Now, I already brought you some glue. Goo. I already brought you some of that. But thankfully, I did get a lot. And I got like, what, 3? I got 4. Okay, so I have plenty. Here you go.
That is terrific. This is just what I need for my experiments. As I promised, here is your rehydration solution.
Thank you so much. Say goodbye.
You say,
remember to use your powers of observation at all times.
And we'll have to come back tomorrow to get more potions and check on Frankie and
I am looking forward to the successful completion of my Frankie experiment. My first attempt was a bush I dug up in the forest garden. The operation was a great success. Unfortunately, the patient died. I hope to correct that minor difficulty in my new experiment.
Yeah, that's, you know, that's not cool. We shouldn't do things like that. Okay, let's take a quick walk around town. Make sure everything is good. Do you want to go exercise? Yeah, we should probably go exercise. We still want to go to Ron's piece to get a heal thing, but for now...
You pick up 2 of the metal weights and put 1 in each of the baskets.
We are gonna go walk on this thing.
Your legs are too stiff and sore to use this right now.
Good. And let's go ahead and sleep for an hour. Just to get some of our stamina back. We don't want to be at super low stamina if we're going out into the forest. Even if we're just going to see Ron's piece. Hello, Igor.
Still you remain. It is a wonder you have managed to live so long.
I know, I surprise myself sometimes too. Have a good day, Burgomaster. You know, I'm just thinking, we met the Domovoy, right? We met the Rasulka. But you know what we haven't met? We haven't met Alishi. If you remember the book had like all these creatures and sites of Mordavia. And they mentioned that one is Alishi. The practical Joker character. Like I said, we haven't met Alishi, so I want to go find Alishi. And I'm going to walk around until I find... God, that bird. I hate that bird. Until we find Alishi. So we're just gonna walk around. Looks like we got an enemy chasing us. Ah, wyverns! I hate wyverns! Come on, shoot me one more time. I'm gonna hop over it. I hate wyverns! They're so aggressive. He just poisoned me with his tail. Stop that! Stop knocking me backwards! It's so annoying! Can't cast my spells when you keep knocking me backwards. There we go. So we got poisoned, and he hurt us a little, but we're okay. Where's this Lishi at? Just gonna wander around until I find a Lishi. Have we been to the right or left? Okay. Actually, I think that's Arana's piece. Okay, it's Arana's piece. Let's fetch ourselves some fruit.
Yep.
Now the fruit only does about 1/4 of our magic. So that's why I really haven't used them yet. I'm just waiting for the right time. Where is this Lishi at? Here, Lishi. It's a graveyard. Ah, it's the right of the graveyard. Hello.
The bush looks a little strange, almost as though it is sitting rather than growing in its place.
Yeah, this has to be the Lishi. You hear a giggle from behind the bush, then a squeaky voice asks, 1 and 1 and 1 make 3. Tell me what you make of me. Reading, writing, riddling, game. Can you tell me what's my name? Yes, you are the Lishi. Rumpelstiltskin, Vasilka, Bushman. Wild guess, yeah, you're the Lishi.
Tell the creature it's called the Lishi.
Ah, that's the price of too much fame. Now you've gone and guessed my name.
You're a really strange looking creature, by the way. You know you have a giant hole in your head? It's basically a dryad.
Lishi, look and see. In a bush or up a tree.
You got a tree. I mean, you got a bird eating your hair.
Rhyme. Can you solve them every time?
Yeah, you got a bird eating your hair and your feet are made of roots. What a strange creature this Lishi is. Let's keep going back and forth. It's gonna be this one. Nope. It's gonna be this one. It's gonna be this one. Ah, see, I knew I would get it right eventually. Whoa, you're bigger now.
2 and 2 and 2 make 6. A little bush is in a fix. If you save a plant from goo, I can help you with a clue.
Okay, so Lishi just gave us a quest. We gotta save a bush from goo. Where do we know of goo? It's only one place that we've seen goo, and that was in the swamp area. Not the swamp area, but the area next to the swamp. You know, where we got the goo.
Phew. A grouse.
So we just sneak past the monster, and we're not going the right way. Ah! Monster found us again. It's another wyvern! Why am I always getting harassed by wyverns? Why can't I fight something other than a wyvern? And why can't I cast spells? I hate wyverns so much. Especially with the higher skill, because they are really, really aggressive. Okay, we should probably use a poison cure after that. And now let's try to get to the swamp.
There's something strange about this bush.
Okay, here's the oogly-eyed plant thing. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to talk to Baba Yaga, didn't we? We got kind of sidetracked with the oh, we need to talk to the so many things we want to do. I want to talk to boars. I want to talk to Baba Yaga. I need to go save the bush, which is what we're doing now. What else? Kind of forget. Anyway, we'll start here. You see that? There's a bush and goo with
a delicately crafted bonsai bush looks totally out of place in a pool of dark, unhealthy-looking goo.
Now we could throw rocks at it to try to loosen it up, but isn't it just so much easier to cast a spell that creates some energy? So beautiful.
You blast the rock pile with a force bolt.
I love it when magic pays off. Now all we have to do is fetch.
Your magical lasso encircles the bonsai bush and gently draws it out of the grimy goo. Carefully clean the plant, then put it away.
Okay, so we got a bonsai tree. Bonsai! Bonsai bush. This bush was obviously carefully and lovingly cared for until someone relocated it to the goo. It looks delicate and strong at the same time. So while we're in the swamp area, we know if we go straight up and to the left and up, we go to the castle. So let's go there first and we'll talk to Boris and we'll ask him about his wife. Ah, it's a bunny. Hell no, not the bunny with the big sharp teeth. You know, this bunny should have like a one-hit attack. You know, it just jumps at you and kills you instantly. Why can't I hit the bunny? Devon, hit the bunny. Hit the bunny. Good job, you triumphed over a bunny. That's not something to be proud of. I don't think so, at least. Okay, we need to go up here, and this should be Boris. Hello, Boris.
Good day and welcome back. Have you been enjoying your adventures around here?
It's been pretty exciting. It's been a lot to do. First, we're going to say hello, as we always do. And then we're going to talk about Olga.
You tell Boris that Olga is having trouble running the shop without him.
There is much to do to keep the shop straightened up. My family always worked together to keep it going before. If only Olga wouldn't nag me all the time. She and I used to enjoy running the shop when we actually had things to sell. What is the point of even running a shop when there is no business?
Because you do it because you love your wife, dummy. Ask about the wife.
Work, work, work. That was all Olga ever said to me. And it didn't matter what I did. I always did it wrong. And so she would nag. All I wanted was a chance to get away from her voice. I got so tired of being nagged one day that I walked out of town. I walked so long that it was getting dark. Then I met the master and was asked if I wanted the job as gatekeeper. I accepted and have been here ever since.
Well, you need to go see your wife. Just saying, you should probably go see your wife. Say goodbye.
Farewell.
Okay, we need to go back to talk to Olga.
May the sun and the moon keep watch over you.
Yeah, I love your sayings. You got so many great sayings. We need to talk to Olga. We need to talk to the... Well, we can't talk to Lishi. We gotta plant the plant first. And if you remember, there was a giant hole in Arana's piece that looked like, you know, the perfect spot for a plant. So we need to do that. So we have to go to Arana's piece. We have to talk to Baba Yaga still. And it's just...
You again.
Things are absolutely hopping. Oh, we should probably talk about Anna too.
So...
Yeah, we haven't been eating yet. Talk about Boris.
Tell Olga that Boris doesn't see any reason to keep the shop open when there's nothing left to sell.
No business. You just tell that man about my avocado and garlic sandwiches. People come in and buy them all the time.
And now we ask her about her husband.
If Boris talks to you again, you tell him I'm fixing his favorite sandwiches. Avocado and garlic and pumpkin wheat bread. Oh, he used to love those.
It's a little too many ingredients for me. Unfortunately, we can't say anything about Anna. You know, Anna was like, go talk to Olga. And we go talk to Olga and there's nothing here for her. Maybe this one?
Tell Olga...
Nope, that's just the same old, same old. Okay, goodbye.
You take care.
Yeah, I know. You don't want to walk to the cemetery. We gotcha.
Yeah, good night and don't let the bedbugs bite, as my husband used to say.
Okay, so where are we headed? We have to plant the tree. We need to talk to Baba Yaga. Then we need to go back to Lishi after planting the tree. So either way, we need to go to the east to the graveyard. Because from the graveyard, we can get to Arana's piece. And then we'll go back up here to the right to go talk to Lishi again. So here's the hole I was talking about.
You plant the bonsai in the hole and scrape some of the rich soil around it. In moments, the bush begins to grow and blossom before your eyes.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
The bonsai bush is thriving in the rich soil.
Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter. You are brilliant and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.